Hi, Tessa.
Hi.
There's Faith. Tessa, hi. Welcome. So, what are you gonna sing for us today?
I'm gonna sing "They Can't Take That Away From Me."
Okay.
Wow.
Now I can't see her.
Huh. Well, I can. So
Oh, okay. Maybe it's just me.
it might be you.
So Tessa, you have your, can you tell us a little something about yourself?
Unmute yourself, Faith. Oh, you're unmuted. Okay. Yeah.
Well, I'm a rising junior, and I've been singing probably like my whole life, but I sing jazz a lot at my high school, and I've been singing jazz since middle school. So, yeah, I mean, I've been learning standards for a really long time. So the American Songbook, this program seemed to be really helpful to do and really informative. So
Wonderful. So you have your little scene where you are for the song,
yes.
who you're sharing it with specifically,
Mhm.
inside or outside, time of year, day of the week, temperature, smells. Any smells? I'll take smells. Smells send me. Ooh, so many different smells, right? And what's just happened that you have to say the first line, which is what?
Our romance won't end on a sorrowful note. Our romance won't end on a sorrowful note, though by tomorrow you're gone. The song is ended, but as the songwriter wrote, the melody lingers on. They may take you from me. I'll miss your fond caress. But though they take you from me, I'll still possess the way you wear your hat and the way you sip your tea. The memory of all that, no, they can't take that away from me. The way your smile just beams, the way you sing off key, the way you haunt my dreams. No, they can't take that away from me. We may never meet again on this bumpy road to love. Still, I'll always keep the memory of the way you hold your knife and the way we danced till 3 and the way you changed my life. No, they can't take that away from me. No, they can't take that away from me.
Very nice. So how many times do you think you say you can't take that away from me?
A lot of times.
So just remember, everyone has to be different. You know, it just makes it really individual. So just thinking that. Let's hear you sing it.
Our romance won't end on a sorrowful note, though by tomorrow you're gone. The song is ended, but as the songwriter wrote, the melody lingers on. They may take you from me, I'll miss your fond caress. But though they take you from me, I'll still possess the way you wear your hat, the way you sip your tea, the memory of all that. No, they can't take that away from me. The way your smile just beams, the way you sing off key, the way you haunt my dreams. No, they can't take that away from me. We may never meet again on that bumpy road to love. Still, I'll always keep that memory of the way you hold your knife, the way we danced till 3, the way you changed my life. Favorit, 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 da we may never, never meet again on that bumpy road to love. Still, I'll always, always keep that memory of the way you hold your knife, the way we danced until 3, the way we changed my life. No, no, they can't take that away from me. No, they can't take that away. No, they can't take that away. No, they can't take that away from me. Can't take away from me.
Wow.
Hey, woo!
That was really, really good, Tess. How did it feel watching it?
It was a little bit hard, but definitely, I don't know.
Well, tell me how did it feel? How did it feel?
Well, I think just when you're watching it back, you notice a lot of things that you didn't notice when you were recording it. But yeah, I think there are definitely a lot of things I still have to work on. But yeah.
Well, we all have things we need to work on. I have to say that you have a beautiful voice. You have a great instinct for this music. I liked your melodic choices, your choices, your variations on the melody. I thought it was really tasteful and really nice. So you have a lot going for you, especially for being a junior. My goodness. You really do. I felt like the verse, you might not have been as comfortable as when you got into the chorus of the song.
Yeah.
And one thing that you did is like you closed your eyes, and it's like, whenever you close your eyes, you're basically saying, I don't want to be here. So, and especially at the beginning of a song, you want to go, hi, instead of, so just kind of think about that.
Okay.
I won't dwell on the verse. The idea of the verse, verses are usually, again, conversational.
Uh-huh.
So our romance won't end on a sorrowful note, though by tomorrow you're gone. The song has ended, but as the songwriter wrote, the melody lingers on. Then it gets more serious. They may take you from me. I'll miss your fond caress. But though they take you from me, I'll still possess. So there's a lot you can do with that verse. It's hard when you are working with a track because verses have to be sung ad lib and in the moment. So I certainly give you a pass for that. Generally, be aware of your enunciation because the consonants can be so delicious to sing, and some of them you're kind of dropping. And it's a minor thing, but it sometimes feels so good. The memory of all that.
Yeah.
Oh no, they can't take that away from. When you start using those consonants a little more, it will feel so good because it gives you more stuff to latch onto. There were a couple of spots where the breaths felt a little funny to me in the middle of a phrase. So again, don't breathe where you wouldn't breathe if you were saying something in speech. You change some of the words, and some of the words are not as important as others. One of the words that's important is we may never, never meet again on the bumpy road to love, but I'll always, always keep the memory of, because you went, so I'll always, and that's not the same meaning. because we may never, never meet again on the bumpy road to love. But I'll always, always, you're saying, we may not meet, but I'll still remember. And it's not the same as we may never, never meet again on the bumpy road to love. So I'll always, that's not the same.
Yeah.
And that's why words are so important. Just like you sang, keep that memory of. That's something that Frank Sinatra did that drove songwriters crazy, because it's keep the memory of. Keep that is kind of hip, and it changes and it's not always forbidden, but just kind of make sure you know the words, because sometimes words morph where we forget the original, or we learned from somebody singing it. I'm being nitpicking here, because I really thought that vocally you're right there. It's really great. When the instrumental plays, smile and show us you're enjoying it. You know, just kind of, and you don't have to, it's trying to figure out what to do. Well, the thing to do is you're listening, and you can look off and go, you're feeling it, and just smile, because you're thinking about the person you love, and it's like you're continuing the story in your brain. And the scat, I usually hate scat, and you did it very, very well. And the thing that makes scat work is when it's connected to an emotion, and when it's easy, when it doesn't sound practiced. So the important thing is, it's like Rosemary Clooney did a song, a Billy Strayhorn song called Blue Rose, and it's wordless, da da ba dee da. And I said, how'd you learn it? She said, I pretended like I was looking in the mirror, putting on makeup, and I'm just going la da da dee da da. And that's what scat can be. It's like da dee ba dee da da, as long as it's connected to the emotion.
Yeah.
So you have so many gifts with what you're doing, and you feel the pocket, you feel the beat, which is one of the hard things to learn. And you've already got that, so you're in good shape.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Faith, did you wish to?
Just a couple things. I saw some of the same things that Michael did. And what was interesting, when you monologued for me, you didn't shut your eyes at all. So you found your grounding when you started. When I took you through those little exercises, I felt you assimilate into the scene. And I'd love for you to do that when you're singing, right? And jazz is beautiful. I mean, honestly, I never scattered in my life. I was so impressed by that. But just make sure that you want to ground the song in the beginning. And it's curious, I need to impart these words to you, right? That's why the verse is so important. And that's why opening our face and connecting with the person we're talking to is imperative. Because, I mean, a lot of jazz singers do close their eyes, but I always think, where'd you go? Where'd you go? Where'd you go? You know? And then during the inter part where it's just music, I had a thought, you can enjoy it, but also I thought, keep thinking of all the things that you miss about this person. I wanted you to continue, because I was so reeled into that story that I thought you could sit there all day, and it's just like, boy, I miss you. I wish you were here right now. I know what I'd say to you. I'd say this, and then you're back in, So just little thoughts that you can connect like that, right?
Yeah.
I have to say, the sound of you, your feel, I can't believe how young you are, and you already have that.
Thank you. Thank you so much for your advice.
Okay. I'll just say one more thing quickly. That song originally was a ballad, and singing it in tempo works really well. And just remember that there is a poignancy and a sadness about the song. There's a poignancy. And keep that in mind, because even though you're singing at this tempo, can't take that, emotionally, you can still sing it that way, and you can even go deeper with it. So just think about that. Thank you so much. Really beautiful.
Thank you so much.